Just leaning on the side of the gate, and as they sent on their journey, Ware's head up in the air, Dynasty's Legacy slow to stride. The blinkered top form, first one to react. Storm Surf, the 10-time winners, right there in second. The known front runner, Red Rover. Orange sleeves and cap moves alongside. Then we drop back towards the inside. Last Tiger, the hat-trick seeking individuals, 4 lengths off them. Fantasy Art, the Aussie import, the green cap. Dark Liabilities deeper out. King Django, the recent maiden winner, fights for his head, about 5 off them. Henchman, the 10-year-old, scraping paint. Ware's 3 around, Dynasty's Legacy. And Petite Master, he's at the back of the line, 7 lengths in it. No turning back for top form with the blinkers by 3 parts at the 600. Storm Surf, Red Rover. BizJet, Last Tiger waits patiently to the inside. Green cap of Fantasy Art gets a niggle or two. King Django, Henchman, Dark Liability as they fan across the track. Top form has a half a length to spare. Last Tiger starts to warm up. Red Rover looking to run on BizJet. Here comes Last Tiger with a sweeping run. Last Tiger hit the front over the 100. BizJet top form trying to come back. Last Tiger though clawed his way into the lead and he pulls it off. Back in second, BizJet top form. Fantasy Art and Dynasty's Legacy in photos for the minor positions as they went past the post. Number 12, Last Tiger, in search of the hat-trick, and he lands the hat-trick. 1,400 meters, he absolutely loves the distance. And what more can we say about Dean Caname? He's bringing these horses first run back from the Cape, and they landing the odds. Back in second position, that goes the way of number 7, BizJet, a cracking run. Top form, not an easy task for the 3-year-old son of Cahal. He gave it his all. Dynasty's Legacy just outdoing Fantasy Art. Red Rover, Aware, King Django, Henchman and Dark Liability, Storm Surf. They fanned over track with 400 meters to go. Last Tiger, 3 off the left-hand side, puts his head in front. Top form with the yellow blinkers. BizJet's 3 off the right-hand side, running on from behind Dynasty's Legacy. But Last Tiger and Anthony Del Pesh, they hit the front inside the distance. And he's homeward bound for the winner's box. Last Tiger, he lands the hat-trick. Dean Caname for the Chelbs and Canameers. Well done as we hand you back to the studio.
Hat-trick completed for number 12, Last Tiger. And as for the Caname-Delpeche combination, they just continue to churn out winners here in KZN. And Dean Caname is here with us, so we're going to have a word with him. And Dean, I think this is quite a feat, because it took him quite some time to get out the maidens, and now he's reeled off 3 on the bounce.
Yeah, Alistair, you can see he's hardly raced. He's a 5-year-old that had a lot of issues. We actually threw him on the farm for a couple of months and brought him back. So they've been very patient with him. And well done to my partner, Michael Gelb. And they'd done in Cape Town, he couldn't come up for the weekend, so he'd be pleased about it. But he had, as I said before, he's had a few back problems, issues, and he's quite a long back to us. And the whole team, Wendy, Michelle did a lot of work and physio work on him and things like that. So he's had a lot of love and attention, but he won well today. I thought he got himself in a nice position, and he quickened up well. So well done to my partners, well done to the whole team.
Obviously, with age, you'd expect those back problems to recover.
Yes, your physio's got to watch him all the time, and you can see Anthony was trotting him around at the start and warmed him up. But I thought he went down well, and a lot of effort's gone into the horse. And as you say, he's won 3 in a row, and he's at a low rating, and because he battled on early stage, I think he's sort of finding his feet. Look, it was a very ordinary race, but he couldn't do more than that.
This Durban campaign just gets better and better. I mean, obviously, you think back to the start of July, the winners haven't stopped.
Well, yeah, it's treating me well, as I've said in previous interviews, we've brought horses up here, and we have got permanent satellite yard here now, and it's treating us well, and made last, because, we all have our turn, You have your good times and your bad times, and while you have a good run, enjoy it, because it doesn't always last forever.
One more runner today, what are you expecting?
I think, Frab, I think she's a filly. I think the 1,200 of the Poly will be fine for her. Difficult from that draw, but she ran a good race the other day. Durban will run second. And if you watch her go down, I think you just got to look the other way.
Dino, very well done. Keep it up.
Thanks, Alistair. Thank you.
Well done to Dean Caname, the winning trainer. Let's get Anthony Delpesh in here. You just obviously love riding for this man. The winners don't stop.
Yeah, no, he's got a very good strike rate in Durban. Obviously he's got lovely horses. Makes a difference too. But Dean's done a very good job with this horse. He's got a bit of a problem. He's got sore back, and Dean's done a lot of work with him, and he went down very well and won a very good race.
Well, like this horse gave you a good response when you asked him. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, he's not a horse that shows you too much in the morning. He actually saves himself. He's a big laid-back kind of a horse. But I was in such a good position. I turned for home and I was asking him, and I was already there. I said, well, he just kicked from here and we won the race, and that's exactly what he did. Yeah, he's shown you his form is very good, so he's keeping the same form.
I know this is a bit of a touchy subject, but in the previous race you rode a 1-4 favourite. I know that you'd be as disappointed, even more disappointed than anyone that had money on it. Any excuse from that, or was it just a bad run?
Yeah, all I got to say, it's a bad run. It's as a jockey, we hate to get beat on those horses. I know, because the punter's always the person that's on top is going to get blamed. But this is racing. These are animals we're dealing with. We go back home and see what happens. But I think he's a kind of a horse that maybe wants 10 furlong. But he never ever travelled in the race. I was at him a long way out. I was blowing more than him at the pull-up.
Anything else for you tonight?
Well, I've got another one for Dean later on in the 7th race. I think he's got a very good chance.
It's an absolute pleasure watching you ride at the moment, Bonge. Keep it up.
Thanks very much. And to my sponsor, Evan Charles, well done.
Well done to Anthony Delpesh and to Dean Caname, and also to the winning owner, Mr. Gelb. Last Tiger completes a hat-trick of wins, and his back problems obviously just kept him back at the start of his career, but now it seems like he's getting better, maturing all the while, and KZN could be one to follow.